Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 2 Leon B. In the last part, a plot happened and people died. And now we're on the final stretch here. Since we got the master key from said dead person, we can now just go grab Sherry and get the hell out of here. Nice little contrast though, because Leon doesn't have to go through much of the base at all this time around, but as opposed to Claire, who had to go through most of the base during the self-destruction sequence. I like that little change. Yeah, massive U-turn there.
Sherry, I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting for you.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform.
This is pretty basic. Just head on over to this thing and we can use the master key. The master key is required to open the emergency route. Will you use the master key? Sure. Yay. Emergency passageway is visible. Will we go down? Yeah.
Just rest here for now. Claire should be back soon.
And this train looks familiar. This is where we ended off. This is where we saw the ending for Claire A. And we do have to do some things here, actually. If you go up to the front, you'd learn that there's actually no power in the train, so we actually have to turn the power on. And we have to go a bit out of the way to do that. But we need to find a certain key in order to get through a certain door, which is right here. The platform key. So with that, we can now head into the final part of the game. However, I recommend making sure you have all the ammo you can for the shotgun and magnum, and bringing along a lot of 3 healers, be it 3 greens or a red and green, and then just bring along anything else you can. Save at least 1 open space though, because we're going to be grabbing a few things along the way, to put it bluntly. I actually really like this section. This is a B scenario exclusive, obviously, but I really like it. Mind you, I just like this song, so any more time I can spend with it is good time. And the platform key is used here. Booyah! Door opened. Progress made. Yay!
5 minutes until detonation.
Huh, so that means at this point, Claire's fighting G4. You know, it's kind of weird to think about that, because that means that we should be hearing all sorts of explosions and screams, but we're not. Odd. Either way, don't go in the direction of that arrow yet. Do this. Storage for high-capacity plugs while I open it. We need this joint S plug and joint N plug in order to progress. That's why you need at least 1 open space, because the platform key will open up another for you to grab that. So basically, have shotgun, and magnum, and that, and you're good. Don't get the point of that cutscene. Maybe that's supposed to be like... Actually, that might actually be Claire and the G fighting. Huh. Either way, you only have to place one of the plugs in. They both go in automatically. The emergency mode has been activated. Power supply will be cut temporarily. Emergency steering will be activated upon restoration of power. Mr. X's last stand, and he is pretty lethal. Like the Tyrant from Resident Evil 1, he is fast and powerful. However, this time along, we have the upgraded Magnum, which is really powerful. Obviously, keep an eye on your health because he does hurt, but compared to the Tyrant from Resident Evil 1, I think he's actually a bit easier. A bit faster, yeah, but nothing too bad.
Here, use this!
Ada, is that you? Ada!
We never learned who that is in the context of this game, by the way. Grab the rocket launcher. And with that, it takes up 2 spaces, too, so you have to have at least 2. Take aim, and hopefully you don't miss.
Game over.
And that's the end of that. We'll never speak of that again. Yeah, weirdly enough, for being such a fairly major player in the B scenario, Mr. X just kind of disappears after this. Well, obviously for good reasons, but they never bring him up again. The closest we get to hearing of him again is the Dark Side Chronicles, and the fact that his Tyrant strain, which I think is like the T-103 strain, is the one that shows up a lot from this point onwards in the series, in certain spin-offs. And even though power is restored to the train, you might think you're done. No, if you actually go back to the front of the train, you'll learn there's a gate blocking the way. You need to turn that gate around first. How do we do that? Simple. From this point onwards, just head straight. There are zombies here, and that's satisfying. There's nothing like a good popping a head in a video game to make me feel nice. Well, zombie head. Doing that to real people's heads actually kind of makes me sick. Because I am actually kind of squeamish. You wouldn't know that by the games I play. The way, yeah, you have to press this switch. And that opens the gate, meaning we are now safe to leave. Let's get the hell out of here. The time limit is a bit dangerous in this mode, but honestly, it's a lot more dangerous in Claire A because of the G fight being a bit longer than the Tyrant fight. By the way, I forgot to mention, I love the song that plays when the Tyrant appears. That is great stuff. Either way, let's get up here. Will I move the lever? Yeah!
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote, if I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Cherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna be okay. Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
By the way, the ending of the Ace of Leon A cuts off the Goodbye Ada line.
What was that?
I don't know. Let's go check it out. Get the rocket launcher out, by the way. Call it a hunch. It's a nice hunch.
Warning. Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Ah, a nice self-destruct sequence. It's like I'm playing Metroid all over again. Though, this one's not too bad of a time limit, honestly. Either way, let's see what's going on down here. I've seen enough anime to know where this is going. G5, not even humanoid anymore. This thing is instant kill if it touches you. However, if you run out of ammo, he actually dies on his own. Either way, a rocket launcher and a few magnum shells to the face is enough to take this thing out. It is really easy and it has very little HP. See, look, he's dead. Poor guy. Not even humanoid anymore. It's honestly pretty disturbing. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, that is the game.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat, each
Oh,
train
no!
compartment will detonate sequentially.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked. Claire? What is this? Stay back.
This is not good.
Leon, where are you?
Wonderful.
Sherry? What are you doing? We have to stop the train, right? I can do it. But come and get me. I'm right here. Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Leon! Ah! Okay, hold on.
Push the switch over there!
Got it!
Finally, the exit.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Where's Claire? Claire? Claire!
Right here.
I
Claire!
guess we all made it.
They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here. Run!
Oh, shit.
So, it's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible.
No worse than you, Claire.
Come on, time to leave.
Now? What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
First off, love this rocking credits theme for the B scenario. Awesome stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Resident Evil 2 in its whole, in the canon scenario at least. There is the Claire A, Leon B, no, the Leon A, Claire B scenario. But honestly, it's not worth doing because it's not the canon one. And honestly, I don't like playing Claire B. But as for Resident Evil 2 as a whole, I think it's my favorite out of the classic Resident Evil, classic style Resident Evils at least. Because I think it has the best blend of puzzle and action. Plus, its soundtrack is just glorious. If you want to play this, there are a good amount of ports, actually. I have to look up the exact amounts. But I can tell you for a fact the best ones are the ones on the N64 and PlayStation. There's the Wikipedia article. This is on the PlayStation, Microsoft Windows, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, GameCube, the PlayStation Network Store, and, weirdly enough, the Tiger Gamecom. I think it's Tiger, isn't it? Yeah, Tiger, which is bad. Don't play that version, ever. Though it's pretty interesting they got almost the entire A scenario on there, actually. If I were to recommend it, though, N64 PlayStation. Now, for beating the game, you do get a good amount of stuff, actually. First off, you get a battle game mode, which is kind of a precursor to the Resident Evil 4 onwards Mercenaries mode, where essentially you're just trying to go through the area of RPD, find 4 specific bombs, and place them on the train. However, you actually get to play as a good amount of characters. It's set loadouts. You have Leon, Claire, Ada, and Chris Redfield, actually. So that's fun enough. For that, I think you need to get an A on a scenario, by the way. For getting an A or B on both characters, you get the Hunk scenario, where you're playing as Hunk, who was one of the soldiers down of Umbrella that Birkin nearly killed. And you start in the room where Leon made up with Ada in the sewer, and you have to make your way back to where the helicopter crashed in the RPD. The faster you get there and the less damage and deaths you do, the better your score. And then for beating the game with 6 A rankings in a row, you get the Tofu scenario, which is the Hunk scenario, only you only have a knife. However, Tofu, being a literal giant block of tofu, by the way, who's more or less the hitbox, has the most health in the game. Plus, you can actually see your health because he actually turns pinker the less health he has. But yeah, that's Resident Evil 2. I highly recommend it. Next up in the Resident Evil series, by the way, is Resident Evil 3, but that won't be coming for a while. And next up for me is, well, let's just say it might be another RPG. And let's see what I got. And we got if it'll show up. Come on. A-Snar, A rank, booyah. A rank is the one I usually get. You can get away with, I think, 1 or 2 saves on an A rank. I think you can, if I were to usually save, I save before entering the sewers and on the train, usually. And I got the submachine gun, infinite rocket launcher, and Gatling gun in one playthrough. Booyah. You do lessen your rank by using them, but honestly, they're really fun to use. Especially on normal zombies, because they basically just blow up. I do think the submachine gun, rocket launcher, and Gatling gun all take up 2 inventory spaces, though. And they allow you to save and pretty much start all over. You can do the Claire A, Leon B route all over again. I rarely ever do it, but it's there, I suppose. If you want to just have fun with it. And that sound means that we can now play another scenario if you make new save data. This is the battle mode I mentioned. More or less, it's mercenaries. You have set loadouts, you go through certain parts of the world, and you're good. I don't like it that much. I might stream it at some point, maybe, but I don't like it. If I'm going to play mercenaries, I'll play 4. Or Mercenaries 3D, for that matter. I should mention, in order to get you don't get all 4 characters in that to start off, by the way. You have to beat some sequent levels. You get Ada for clearing level 1, and you get Chris for clearing level 2, which is Ada. However, the annoying thing is, each level and extra scenario counts as a different save file. And we can play another one, and this is the Hunk scenario. This is the one I'm most likely to play again during like a stream or something, because it's actually pretty fun. Hunk doesn't have much. I think he has like a handgun, a shotgun, and a knife. But it's there, I suppose. And yet again, that's another save data. Great. But with that and me saving this file, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great night. Take care, and I'll see you guys next Let's Play, whatever legend that may be. See you guys then.